yesterday's Facebook post about the Peterbilt, I know people are probably wanting to know about it because I'm pretty excited about it. I'm actually really excited. Like, this has been a really fun project. I'm not saying I had this truck built, because I didn't have it custom built. We just bought a truck, then I had it modified to kind of how I wanted. And like somebody commented yesterday, it looks like Brandon's. It does look like Brandon's. That was kind of the idea. I painted mine to match Brandon's for the most part. The differences in my Peterbilt and Brandon's Peterbilt, I've got a 379 short hood. He has a 379 extended hood. So his is actually kind of a little more valuable truck with the extended hood. So goes things in life. He's got the extended version and I don't. So anyway, without further ado, let's look at a Peterbilt. Ta-da! That's not gorgeous. We went with the satin black paint. That's what I wanted to do. And then gloss red fenders. As you can see, we went gloss red back on the frame and everything, whole way back. Fat Boy day cab kit, which I'm already regretting. We'll probably come back here in a couple of months and actually put a coffin or a 48-inch flat top on it. The new stacks are on their way. They were on back order. Six NZ power. So, 2000 model, 379, short hood, Peterbilt. KC Wholesale up in Oak Grove, Missouri did my day cab kit, because this had a big ugly 71-inch Unibilt ugly sleeper. It wasn't a flat top. Had it been a flat top, we'd have left it on there. I love flat top sleeper trucks. So we put the Fat Boy day cab kit on here. As you can see, the Fat Boy's got a little bit more room because, well, yours truly is a Fat Boy. Let's open the door here real quick. So you can see with the Fat Boy, we've got a little bit of room and storage back here with just, that's pretty cool, that little piece of tread plate. I really, other than driving the truck home, I haven't been in the truck. So we got a little bit of storage back here. You got just a little bit of room behind the cab if you want to put a jacket or something back here, because, you know, like in Brandon's truck, it's right here. You know, his day cab is a factory day cab Peterbilt, and it's right there. We haven't started on the interior of the truck yet. Obviously, it needs a little TLC. We're actually going to hardwood floor this. That's something I've always wanted to do as well. And even though this is a functional work truck, and that's why we have it, I want it to be nice. I like having things kind of nice and flashy to an extent. Not having a wife or kids or girlfriend, I can kind of do that. Or at least I tell myself I can. Anyway, back to the truck. So KC Wholesale in Oak Grove, Missouri is the one that did the work on it. The day cab and the painting. I dealt with Lane up there. Guys, I cannot tell you enough how good of an experience it was. Every little detail through the process. Lane would text me for any kind of issues, any kind of problems. We had to replace some stuff. I had him replace a lot of things. Like on the hood, new rollers, latches, they realigned the hood. I did a lot of extra stuff just because I want it to be right. And last, but you know, the thing we did, I wanted the frame painted. So we had the frame painted here red to match my fenders. We've got gloss red fenders, and this is satin black on the paint on the truck. So it's kind of a matte black, some people call it. I guess in the truck world they call it a satin black, which I really like the paint scheme on it. And the truck's not done. It should be, but it's not. We got a few more things we're going to add to it and do to it, but at least the paint and body work are looking really good on it right now. This truck's got the Caterpillar 6NZ in it. Strong running truck. I actually bought this truck from Brandon's father-in-law, so I got a pretty good deal on the truck as it was. The truck had 10 new matching tires on it and a fresh rebuild on that 6NZ. So I wasn't very deep into the truck until we did the body work. Then we got pretty deep in the truck fast. Next on the list on things to do, or I'm actually going to have some lights mounted inside the frame here, some red lights that shine on the ground. The 7-inch stacks, we've got them ordered and they're coming. We've got some 7-inch Diablos on their way to let people hear about the Jakes when we rattle those off. As you guys know, this truck, basically we bought this truck just so we could pull our 35-ton Pitts lowboy trailer, the one we bought there back in October, November. I don't remember when it got here. You can see a few past videos of Brandon's Peterbilt pulling it, but that's what this truck is, what its purpose is for, just kind of a good-looking road tractor. Now, if I had to do it over again, I probably would go back and put a 36-inch coffin or a 48-inch flat top on it rather than the day cab kit. I don't know, and it's still something we might go back and do in the future. I'm not ruling that out, but for now, super happy with how all this has turned out. They've got things painted way. They've went above and beyond on the paint. Way up in here, got everything painted. She is a little dirty, but that's all right. And I still need to get on the books, get everything polished up. We need to get all this polished up here. I need to get my tanks polished, air cleaners polished. We'll start on the interior stuff before long. But seriously, if you guys are thinking about having any kind of body work or anything like that done to your truck, call Lane at KC Wholesale at Oak Grove, Missouri. You will not be disappointed. They've done a bang-up job. It was a great experience. And actually, Petey there in the background's kind of just staring at Big Pete here. Petey's actually getting ready to go under the knife himself. Petey doesn't know it yet, but he's getting ready to get some work done to him. For starters, he's getting power steering put on him because that 84 model there does not have power steering. And Petey's getting a 13-speed transmission. Then from there, Petey's actually going to get a little touch-up himself on his cosmetics. He's going to get repainted red with a black Seminole stripe. So Petey's going to be looking good as well, too, later this year. But for now, we're just going to focus on this guy. Again, I'm super happy with how all this turned out. Let's get in here and fire it up. Hit the party button here. A little easy there. It's a little cold to start this morning. We're chilly at 20 degrees. So as you can see, the steering wheel's not in great shape. That needs to be replaced. Like I said, we haven't started on the interior yet at all. So this was a road tractor, and it was made for running up and down the road. I think we're a little over $1 million on the clock. I've been bugging Brandon about getting the paperwork from his father-in-law about the overhaul because I'd like to keep the paperwork in my records. Of course, we got a 13-speed transmission, which I love. And we get in, like I said, we're going to do hardwood floor. Then we're going to get a little fancy with the dash here, put some different switches on there. Of course, we got some lights to add to it and the stacks, but it's not going to be anything real extreme, but I need to get a new radio, as you can see here. The old truck had sat outside for so long and the paint was just in terrible shape, and that's kind of what sparked all this. Like I said, it was too nice of a truck just to have looking like it was running up and down the road. So one thing led to another, and it kind of got out of hand real fast without all the things we had done to it. But seriously, Lane up there at KC Wholesale, Oak Grove, Missouri. Talk to them. You will not be disappointed. Old cat likes to purr. Now, we're not going to take it for a joyride or anything, so we're just going to go ahead and shut it off. But yeah, again, super excited with how this turned out. It's been a fun project, and we've got just a little bit more to go, but this is going to look really good pulling that Pitts up and down the road. That's the whole reason we bought this truck. Petey, he's probably actually going to pull a hopper bottom. It's kind of the plans with Petey right now. Of course, then you got the one stack Mack with the winner in the back. It's just the log wagon. But yeah, this fun truck, all kinds of power with this 6NZ. And it's capable of a lot more power, which that's actually in the works as well, but maybe getting a little tune perhaps to it. But for now, she's doing good. So guys, short video today. Like I said, we'd had a lot of people kind of ask and touch on the truck, so that's kind of the gist of it. I'm not very good at these videos. There's not a lot of music and dancing around and in and out stuff to really showcase the truck. It's an old truck. It's a 2000 model, you know, and it's by far nothing new by any means, but for us, it'll do everything we want it to do and need it to do, and look good doing it. And that's half the battle, you know, looking good running up down the road when you're pulling a trailer. That's half the battle. So guys, enjoy today's little segment and video. I was at a log sale this morning. Dad was cutting timber this morning. We were in 2 different parts of the world, so I'm getting ready to go meet up with Dad and let him know the outcome of the log sale, which I think he'll be pleasantly surprised. I know I was. And then tomorrow, I'd say we'll be in the timber somewhere. We got to get the 648 moved. They're calling for more rain this coming week, so who knows what the weather's going to do. Just kind of kicking on updates. John Deere, the 333s at John Deere, got a call from them Thursday. They're putting a new engine in the 333G with 200 hours on it. They're putting a new engine in that skid steer. We noticed a lack of power, not really a knock, just kind of a tick. Throwing no codes, no sign of metal shavings or fragments in the oil. Turns out number 4 injector was completely gone. And I guess number 1 cylinder, it was less than 50% of compression and diesel washed real bad, I think, what they said. They said they're just going to put a whole new engine in it. Thankfully, warranty covered all that. Thankfully. My luck with warranty and stuff here the last year has not been good. So the good news is Deere said they had an engine in the warehouse for it. We were hoping it'd be back Monday, but they're thinking at least be another 10 days before we get it back, which as long as they're fitting the bill on that engine, I'm not going to complain, because I would not want to pay for a little John Deere. It's not even a John Deere. It's like a Yanmar, whatever diesel engine they put in those things. Regardless, I would not want to fit that bill right now. Guys, enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for following along. Thank you for all the kind words on the Peterbilt here. I know a lot of people, a lot of truck enthusiasts kind of like me, love to see these good-looking wagons running up and down the road, and it's always been a dream of mine since I was a kid to have a sharp truck. And I guess I'm at that age in my life where, like I said, I don't hunt, I don't fish, I don't have any hobbies. I got work. That's all I got, and I want to look good at work, and I want to be comfortable doing it, so we got a good truck to do it in, and a good-looking truck at that. So thank you again for all the kind words, all the text messages, the calls, everything. Means a lot. Thanks, everybody, for following along again. So you guys keep watching. We'll keep pumping these videos out, and we'll see you in a day or two. I absolutely love driving this truck. So thanks for all kinds of power. Transmission's great. Just it's a good running truck. Easy there, four-wheeler. Of course, now she definitely turns some heads going up and down the road. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.